the land of second largest salt mine, fifth largest coal mine in Balochistan, fifth largest coal reserve, seventh largest copper mine, second largest dam, 3 nuclear reactors, 5 rivers, sixth largest army, seventh leading nuclear power, seventh largest producer of rice, eighth largest wheat producer. But still, you think we are snake charmers and camel riders? Respected Security Council and my fellow countries, good afternoon. Pakistan came in being by the tremendous efforts of the visionary leader, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who sacrificed his life even when he knew he wouldn't be there to see it all. History tells us that Pakistan came into being after a lot of sacrifices and bloodshed. This land wasn't made in a day, but by the efforts of a common man who gave up his life in the process. Families, individuals, children, elderly, they were all victims. The image of Pakistan has been destroyed by the terrorist activities who claim to be Muslims, whereas nowhere in the Quran and Sunnah does it say to kill people in the name of jihad. In fact, it is stated in the Holy Quran that if you take a life of one innocent human being, it is like killing the entire humanity. It is important for us to understand that Pakistan is the land of a common man who works hard for himself and his family. At times like the earthquake in 2005, we saw the efforts of Pakistani people in helping the victims. Where do you see the Security Council? When Louisiana was hit by Hurricane Katrina, there were a large number of Pakistanis who contributed to the cause. You are only voicing my sentiments and the sentiments of millions of Muslims who you say that Pakistan should be based on sure foundations of social justice and Islamic socialism, which emphasize equality and brotherhood of man. Similarly, you are voicing my thoughts in asking and in aspiring for equal opportunities for all. These targets of progress are not controversial in Pakistan, for we demand Pakistan. We struggled for it, and we achieved it, so that physically as well as spiritually. We are free to conduct our affairs according to our traditions and genius. Brotherhood, equality, and fraternity of man. I can understand and appreciate the limitations of those amongst us, whose minds have not moved fast enough to realize that the 15th of August unshared in such a state and such a nation. It is natural for some to think in terms of government, but sooner we adjust ourselves to new forces, the sooner our minds are capable of piercing through the horizons to see the limitless possibilities of our state and our nation, the better for Pakistan. Your leader, George Washington, said, "The highest patriotism is not a blind acceptance of official policy, but a love of one's country deep enough to call her to a higher plane." Our great leader Allama Iqbal once said, "Some tension is necessary for the soul to grow, and we can put that tension to good use. We can look for every opportunity to give and receive love, to appreciate nature, to heal our wounds and the wounds of others, to forgive and to serve." I do not need a mere piece of paper to tell you what my country stands for. I do not need a mere piece of paper to tell you what my country stands for. No